Hello there, everybody. Joshua Short with you alongside Lauren Moss in our newsroom here in South Bend, where we are following some breaking news. We want to show you right away what we're following here. This is from the Indiana State Police a short time ago, posting on Facebook.
Listen, we've been telling you about this. Our temps are dropping. They're dropping at a fast rate. Our roads are getting icy out there. Not to mention, there were accidents and slide-offs even last night from the blowing wind we saw.
Yeah.
So a little bit of everything, but we have that snow combination with the ice, with the blowing snow. So roads are kind of going downhill.
Yeah, and we can talk about the fact that, at least based on what we're hearing, the westbound lanes near right where we are, just west of where we are on the toll road, this is mile marker 76, I believe,
yes,
is where there is a crash, a couple crashes, we believe, several vehicles involved in this that are slowing things down the westbound lane. I want to bring up that graphic again so you can see it here. And we've just got some new information literally off of Facebook from Indiana State Police, from spokesman Ted Bonner, who is joining us now. We always appreciate him joining us. I want to bring you to this conversation, Sarge, because I think it's important just to let people know how slick it is out there, along with any new information you may have on this current situation in the westbound lanes of the toll road.
Yeah, it was originally put out as a crash involving several semis as well as passenger vehicles blocking westbound lanes. And since that time, there's been another crash in that general area as well as just east of the Mishawaka exit. So seems like right now in St. Joseph County is where we're seeing the most issues. And it's with this lake effect snow, blowing snow, and of course these temperatures really make it difficult because what little bit of snow falls or even blows across the road is going to stick, and the salt just isn't as effective, and it just can make the roads very, very slick and very, very hazardous. And like I always say, the best formula to that, if you have to be driving on the roads, is you have to slow down. The colder and windier it gets, the more you have to slow down in conditions like we're seeing right now.
I want to make sure we got this right. So right now on our screen, I don't know if you can see this, but we're talking about the one toll road closure that is at mile marker 76. You're saying there's possibly another crash near that same area involving more vehicles. Can you explain that? I just want to make sure we underscored it right.
Yeah, I believe there's at least 2 crashes in that area. Working on getting some updated information. At this point, I believe they're still working on trying to get one lane open as opposed to making a traffic diversion. Because I asked to get updated, as we go. So if there is a diversion, I can post that on social media. So hopefully people have a little bit of a heads up if they are traveling through that area.
And Sergeant Bonner, it's already been a busy week for you guys. Several accidents, slide-offs. This weekend, we're expecting even more snow, freezing temps. How are you guys preparing? What's your message for people this weekend?
Well, we have the lake effect event that's happening now through through today, and then the bigger story is the larger storm that has the potential to hit us, over Saturday through into Sunday. I don't want people to feel, that we're going to be affected less than in our area than areas south of here. So I don't want people to think that and then take it too lightly because. It's not like typical of when a typical storm because we have these cold temperatures. So even a small amount of snow with the winds creates the dangerous conditions like I was talking about. So, travel this weekend, if it comes to fruition the way we're thinking, is going to be hazardous. Especially, I would not recommend heading south because they have the potential to have a real mess down there. Yeah. But these cold weathers just make the cold weather just makes everything even more dangerous. Even something as simple as running out of gas can create a dangerous situation.
That's true.
That's not even involving a crash or anything like that.
It is crippling out there. It is something that we've been first alerting our viewers to. You've been telling us about that as part of our coverage as well. This would be about the third, based on our count, the third related traffic incident on this scale on the toll road in our region
the toll road
in the last 10 days. So, I mean, it's something to keep in mind, and it's something that you guys are working hard on in the last minute. You want to add something else really quickly?
And these pileups they're out of the ordinary for us. This winter has kind of developed a personality of its own, personality that I don't particularly like, to be honest with you. but it just requires everybody to do their part. You know, no matter how bad the conditions get, it can be a contributing factor, but the main factor is, you know, almost 100% of the time is people just driving too fast for what the conditions are. And, you know, so the slow down message isn't popular, but it's the best message I can give.
Yeah, it's necessary, critical, especially for this weekend. Listen, we know you have a busy day. We appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us for this special stream.
Yeah, thank you, Sarge, for that information. Again, we're about to have our noon show here. It is 11:56 Eastern time where we are. So we're going to have the very latest information, not just on that situation. South Bend also putting out an alert a short time ago, South Bend Police. So we'll have that in our noon show and all the very latest on this First Alert Weather Day as we prepare you for not just the snow that's continuing to fall, the snow that's come on Sunday, and these dangerous low temperatures as well. We'll see you then.
Stay safe.